saying I was stealing the money, I was scamming, wasn't going to be no school. Make sure y'all are in. I am proud to report to all my African family around the world, because this is a Pan-African school, a Pan-African mission. And this school came together by all members of the African family around the world. So Africa is celebrating with us. The Caribbean is celebrating with us. Our European African brothers and sisters, the ones in Asia, in Australia, Canada, and the South Pacific, my Brazilian Africans, my Honduran Africans. We got Cuban Africans and Rican Africans who are celebrating with us. We did it, brothers and sisters. They finished the HVAC today. We did it, brothers and sisters. We did it, brothers and sisters. Electric is done. HVAC is done. Plumbing is done. Sprinklers is done. Fire is done. Burglar is done. All systems are done.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Umar Johnson is finally coming online and saying that the school is finished. Now, we know that he's been collecting money since 1619, right? Right, he's been collecting money that long, right? And he's saying now that the school is officially finished. The Fdmg Academy, Frederick Douglass Academy is done. And he's opening up this school for black women. And all the haters, all the doubters, right? Y'all, listen, right? All you phony people that didn't support Pan-Africanism, like, he's going crazy, right? You know, he's saying that he's calling the city of Delaware to come out and inspect. They couldn't come out and inspect yesterday because it was a holiday, but today is the big day that they're supposed to come out and inspect the school. The doors are going to be open. Now, I don't know how he's going to fund the school. I don't know where he's going to get the money to keep funding the school, how he's going to pay the staff, how the kids are going to eat, where they're going to get books from, like, how is he going to keep the school going? Is it going to be accredited? We don't know none of these things. Now, all these years, and remember, he started collecting money in 1619, right? You know, he was doing deals with the Indians and the black natives, and, you know, because that's how long he's, you know, he came here on his ship from Africa, right? Through Virginia. And he said he wanted to build a school, right? But he couldn't do it in Virginia, so he ended up coming to Delaware, right? And that was 1619 when he came through. And now it's 2026. He's still alive. He's still alive because Umar Johnson is the prince of Pan-Africanism and the King Kong of consciousness. So he's going to live forever, right? And he got the school now, and we just trying to figure out, like, how he's going to maintain it, because remember, this is all the stuff that he was saying about the donors.
We saw this kind of rumored around, and we wanted to get your thoughts on it. So critics say, obviously, you raised millions for your school, and after some time, about a decade or so, the school hasn't been up. So they want to know, what's the 2026 update on Fdmg Academy?
First of all, anything a critic says about Fdmg, I would like to know where they get their information from. Nobody knows how much money we raised because we never shared it. My circle is so tight that nobody in the public could know anything unless we share it with them. The only people we share information with are our donors. The big problem with the so-called Fdmg controversy is the people asking the questions are not the donors. The donors don't ask questions. We have their complete faith, complete support. 85% of our donors are repeat donors, which means they've been supporting us since the fundraiser began. The people who want answers are people who have no vested interest at all in the project. So I don't answer questions to people who don't have any vested interest in the project. You follow what I'm saying? I don't go around offering answers to people who don't have anything to do with what I'm working on, because this is a private black community initiative. We don't owe them no answers. We don't take any federal money. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, that's the problem, because they want us to be accountable to YouTube. They want us to be accountable to Instagram. They want us to be accountable to the struggle streams. I'm not accountable to nobody but our donors. So when donors have a question, they can call me and ask. And I know if they're a donor or not because we've recorded every donation we've ever gotten. Every one. You follow? So if you call, say, Doc, I wanted to ask you a question about the school. Sure. What's your name? When was your last donation? How did you make that donation? Let me confirm you.
Now, because Umar has been collecting money for almost 400 years, right? there's a lot of people that were supporting him that no longer support him. I mean, he has supporters that's still alive from 1619. I'm talking about these invisible donors, right? These people that's on his team, right, that he speaks about. These people have been around since they're still alive. I need to know what they're eating, what they're drinking, why they're still here. Because the people that start donating to him in modern times, in the times of the day, they've all turned their backs on him, right? They've all turned away from him. A lot of black women are no longer supporting him because they're asking, how are you going to maintain the school, right? How are you going to maintain the school? Right? We need to really do a thorough investigation and try to find those ships that Umar came over here on and the actual people, right? Like, because this is crazy. This is crazy. But you have women online that's talking like this.
I'm so sorry that a lot of y'all money is going to go straight down the drain when they take that Fdmg school from Dr. Umar Johnson. I know, what a hell of a time, right? And somebody in the comments said, the ancestor told me to tell you, you're going to prison. I know that it could take a lot to just want to get funding from black people because we be like donating $1.50 at a time. So I know it probably took a while for the money to probably add up. But after the third year, he should have been like, all right, you know what? We're going in a different route. Because if it took you that long to get the money to build the school, how were you going to pay the teachers, pay the bills, pay for the supplies and everything needed, the furniture, everything needed for the school? After a while, he should have just been responsible enough to be like, you know what, guys, let's just do an online school. And I think that would have been safer anyway, because I feel like Dr. Umar got a target on his back. And for them to know that it's all of those black kids in one space, I didn't feel comfortable about that at all. Not trying to put any negativity out there, but it's just being very much so for real. I feel like that he should still do the phone conferences that he was doing before. I don't know if he stopped doing it. And I feel like he should go the online course route. He would have been seen a return on his investment if he went that route. A physical location clearly costs a lot of money. And for him to not even have the school up and running yet, he was going to come into some kind of financial bind anyway.
Now, Umar, despite all the things that's being said, Umar said, man, listen, I ain't got time for you. I ain't got time for you Negroes. I'm doing me, and I'm doing what I'm doing. And I got something for y'all. Now, all the haters, all the detractors, everybody came out against us. The school is finished. The electricity work, the HVAC is finished. The floors is put in. Now, he went and hired some W people to come in and do the work. Because those Pan-Africans he had doing it, man, it's been taking them 400 years to get it done. So he had to go hire the W man to come in there and finish the work. But power to the people, black power still though, right? He got the W man doing the work, but he's still talking Pan-African. No Africans came in and finished it. The W man did. The W man came in and finished the Fdmg Academy, right? Not the Pan-Africans. No. They was being shiesty and taking too long. Those were his words, right? But now he's talking like this.
Around the world, I know it has been 7 long years. I know it has been 7 long, hard, tough, grueling years, but we are here, baby. The school is absolutely done. The school is fully done. The school is completely done. And on Tuesday, because government is closed on Monday to celebrate white supremacy presidency, contacting the city to request an inspection of the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Elementary School and Gym. Brothers and sisters, thank you for those of you who stood with me. Not the fakes and the phonies. Not those who act like you supported me but didn't trust me, didn't believe me. You listened to the struggle streamers and the scammers. You believed them. I want to thank the real people for standing with me, because our time has come. Happy birthday, Frederick Douglass. Your gift is this school. Frederick Douglass always wanted to open the school, brothers and sisters, and I'm opening it for him. I am going to open the school for you, cousin. Don't you worry. The blood of Bailey is alive and well. The legacy of Frederick Douglass is alive and it is well. The legacy of Bishop Richard Allen is alive and well. I might become an AME pastor. Y'all think I should become an AME pastor? Should I become an AME pastor, brothers and sisters, and talk to and preach the gospel of Black Christ? Should I call up the AME leadership and turn the Jean-Jacques Dessalines Nat Turner Gymnasium into a branch of the AME church on Sunday morning? What do y'all think? And preach the good gospel of Garveyism and the good gospel of the Black Christ. What do you think, brothers and sisters? But the day after Monday, which is Tuesday the 17th, which is the eclipse in Aquarius, solar eclipse. Where my Leos at one time? Where my Leos? We will contact the city respectfully and humbly and ask for them to come out and inspect the Honorable Frederick Douglass and Honorable Marcus Garvey Elementary School and the Nat Turner Jean-Jacques Dessalines Gymnasium, because we are ready to get to work. Are we not, brothers and sisters? Our time has come. Where the school at? I'm going to get some t-shirts made. Where the school at? And I'm going to mail them to all my haters, brothers and sisters. I'm going to mail where the school at t-shirts to all my haters, brothers and sisters. But let me do this. Not only am I day, my gift to all Black women, I don't care if you are in Angola or Alabama. I don't care if you in Jamaica, Queens, or Jamaican in the Caribbean. Scotland, all my beautiful African women, my gift today is a school for your sons. My gift to all my sisters on Frederick Douglass's solar return is a school for your boys. So we don't have to worry about them being mistreated, called the N-word, thrown in special ed, put on drugs, arrested, kicked out. That is my gift to all Black mothers on this day.
See, the problem in the foundational Black American community that we have is we have too many grifters. We have a whole bunch of orators. We have a whole bunch of people that can talk real well, but we don't have enough producers. And as Carter G. Woodson said in The Miseducation of the Negro, I think it was if it's either chapter 6 or 12, where he said the educated Negro leaves the masses. The problem that we have is we have too many people that can speak well, but not enough people that actually produce. We need people that can come in and produce. Because if you did, the bar will be set higher. The expectations will be set higher. And that will stop charlatans and people that can speak real well coming in using words to rock our people to sleep. Using words to hypnotize our people into giving up their money or having blind faith. Things that the Democratic Party has done. Set out these promises but never fulfilled them, but because they get people to come out and make you feel good. It's like the preacher. The devil's been kicking your butt all week, for the last 3 weeks, but you about to get your breakthrough. They put that music on, doom, 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 doom. They start dancing, you start shucking and jiving all in the pews and everything. You start going crazy, jumping up and down and sweating. Then as soon as you come out the church, you go out to the same problem again that's never been solved. No, we need problem solvers in the Black community. People that have the education and the know-how on how to solve problems. Because once you got problem solvers, nowhere in the world this man would have been collecting money since 1619. And now just after all these years, all these centuries, now just coming saying he great start a school. That right there shows you the expectations of the community and the mindset of the community. People like Umar Johnson is holding the mirror up to the Black community, right? And it's telling us that we have to raise the bar, right? We have to raise our standards. No more can people like him come in and talk the way that he talk and don't produce. Either you're producing or you're getting up out of here, right? We got to start holding you accountable. When you step out and say that you want to be a leader and you want to be in leadership, then you have to be about what you say you about. You talking about Pan-Africanism and Black family, you better have a wife. Your children better not be online denigrating you and destroying you. You better not be out here making baby moms, right? You say that you're a leader and you're an educator and teacher, then you have to exemplify the behavior of an educator and teacher. You better not be on here talking about women's private parts smell like fish and just a whole bunch of controversies and stuff like that. But because the expectations in the community is so low, you have people like this that can come in here and infiltrate that has clear mental health issues. And then the question will be asked, how is he going to maintain the school? Where is he going to get the money from, the funds from to maintain the school? Who would want to invest in a man like this whose behavior in the last 400 years online, because he's been here since 1619, saying he's going to open up a school, whose behavior has been less than stellar. He claims to be this teacher with these degrees, but he doesn't show the behavior of somebody that's like that. So why would people that did everything the right way want to fully invest in this guy? You can't trust him. You can't trust him. But again, Umar Johnson is holding a mirror up to our community. And we have to now make change. People like Umar Johnson got to go. And this FBA movement, he has to go. No more of that. When you step out and say that you are a leader and you want to be leadership, then you have to lead the right way. I have expectations in you. And I expect you to follow through on the things that you said that you would. Now, we're going to see how this play out. We're going to see how this play out. Like I said, it's been 400 and something years. The FD, I mean, he was starting this before Frederick Douglass was even born. I don't even know how he even did that. Literally started this school and having this conversation before Frederick Douglass even existed. Right? So we're going to see how this thing play out. Y'all got to let me know what y'all think. If you made it this far in the video, hit that like button, subscribe to Street Media TV, leave your comments in the comment section. Remember, I love y'all. Till next time. Peace.